This is for year 11 methods. We're looking at question 15 from the short answer section of the chapter review. So we're given a scenario where we've got a motorist. He travels 424 kilometers and he travels 2 lengths. The speed at which he travels through a town, which is 24 kilometers per hour, and the speed which he travels through a highway, which is at 80 kilometers per hour. And we know that the total journey took 6 hours. Find how long the motorist spent traveling on highways. So this problem isn't as difficult as you'd think. It's just a matter of setting up. Now I know that the total distance is 424 kilometers. So since this is a speed question, we might have to use the distance formula. So I know speed equals distance over time. Rearranging to make distance subject, I know distance is speed times the time. Okay. I know that the total distance traveled is 424 kilometers. Now, individually, the distance traveled on highways is given by speed times time. So obviously our speed is 80 kilometers through highways, and the time spent on highways we don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Added to the distance traveled through the towns. Now I know, again, the distance gives my speed times time. So speed, we know the speed is 24. We don't know what the time is for town, so we'll just call it t. Now we're also given another piece of information to help us solve this, because we have 2 variables and only 1 equation, so this can't be solved at the moment. However, if the journey took 6 hours, so the journey took 6 hours in total, so we know that this is the time spent on highways and this is time spent on towns. So h plus t, the addition of 2 equals 6. And voila, I've got 2 equations which we can use to solve for the 2 variables. Now I'm going to use the substitution method because these are nice numbers. I can rearrange to make h the subject for this equation. So let's change it to a different color and let's do it. So rearranging, h equals 6 minus t. And all I'm doing is subbing this h into the first equation. So what we get is 424 equals 80 minus t plus 24t. Expanding, I get 6 8 are 48 minus 80t plus 24t. Now it's just a matter of simplifying. So 424 minus 480, let's move that to one side. We should get minus 2 ones. We should get minus 56. So that equals 2, and we combine the t's together, so we should get minus 56t. And you'll notice how it will work out nicely. So t equals 1. Now t is not the value we want, because we want to find how long the motorist spent on highway. So all we have to do is just sub in back into the simplest equation, which is this one. So h plus t, which is 1 in this case, equals 6, h equals 5. So, and we know that our units are in hours, so it took him 5 hours on highways.